because he didn't have money to buy his daughter a present. The man carved a snow sculpture of a princess for her just before Christmas, but the next day, the snow sculpture had shattered. The girl noticed a line of footprints on the ground. Following them, she came across a beautiful woman wearing a crown. The woman looked almost identical to the snow princess. When the girl asked, she learned that the woman had no memory of anything. Believing in fairy tales, the girl became convinced that the woman was the snow sculpture come to life. She brought the woman home, and when she realized the woman had nowhere to go, she decided to let her stay with them. On her own, the girl gave her the name Annie. She called for her father. At first, Jack thought Annie was just one of his daughter's classmates, until he saw how stunning she was. Even then, he didn't let down his guard. The girl pretended Annie was her school's art teacher, but to Jack, no teacher in trouble would ever move in with a young student, so he showed Annie the door. Yet from the window, Jack saw Annie standing in thin clothes, looking lost, with nowhere to go. In the end, his heart softened and he let her back in. As a single father, Jack felt it was his duty to always protect his daughter, which explained his caution. Soon they realized there weren't any women's clothes in the house. Overjoyed, the little girl pulled out her savings, and together they went downtown to buy some clothes. From the girl's chatter, Annie learned that their family was struggling financially and still owed a lot of debt. Annie didn't understand what money was, but she could feel how tough life was for the father and daughter. Over the following days, the three of them lived together under one roof. As time went on, Annie and Jack grew closer. They would talk about the girl's future and even study literature together. The little girl adored the snow princess. She wished Annie and her father would fall in love, so she kept creating chances for them to spend time alone. Eventually, things unfolded just as she had hoped. Jack and Annie began opening up to each other. Annie learned that Jack's debts came from paying for cancer treatments for his wife, though in the end, she still passed away. The daughter noticed the growing bond between them and pushed them to go on a date. But while Jack was buying ice cream, a mysterious old man appeared before Annie. He told her she had to reveal her true identity to Jack. If Jack couldn't accept her for who she really was, she would turn back into ice.